Hi, my name is Larry Newman. I'm an attorney. I'm located in Ithaca, New York. Today I'd like to talk to you about elbow fractures, also called an olecranon fracture. Now, the way that it works is this. You have a forearm. That's this part of your body. Has two bones in it. One of them is called a radius. That's the one that travels from the thumb all the way up the arm, right up to here, right up to the elbow. And the other one's called the ulna, which goes from the pinky area of the wrist all the way up, right up here to that bony protuberance. You can feel it right there. That bone that sticks out, that's part of the ulna, and that's called the olecranon process. And the olecranon process can get fractured, can get broken two different ways. Number one is from the direct injury. Usually it hits the dashboard or the sideline of the car. That can break off the tip of the ulna bone, the olecranon process. The other way that it can get injured is what they call the foosh, F-O-O-S-H, fall on an outstretched hand or putting your arms out, and it bangs right back and it can fracture off that way. The problems with an olecranon fracture are these. Number one is after it gets fractured, to get diagnosed as quickly as possible so that we can get it back together where it needs to be so that it can heal fully and have a full, what they call a union fracture, not have it where it doesn't meet up properly, disconjointed, or fails to fuse again properly. Number two is, you've heard of the term funny bone. Well, the funny bone is really the funny nerve. It's the ulnar nerve, and the ulnar nerve runs around the olecranon process, runs around the elbow. If we have an olecranon fracture, we can have involvement now of this funny bone or this funny nerve, the ulnar nerve. That could be dangerous because that's the nerve that runs down the forearm into the wrist and into the hand area. Problems with the ulnar nerve can affect the hand in the long term. So we want to make sure that when the olecranon process is healing, it does not affect the ulnar nerve. If you have any questions about your olecranon fracture, ulnar fracture, please give me a call. This is what I do. Be more than happy to answer your questions.